What's up, guys? Heatfireash here, and we have a crazy video for you today. We are going to be sweeping through our opponent's team with Galarian Mr. MIME. Now, how are we going to do that, do you ask? Well, Mr. MIME learns two very special attacks. That's Mimic and Skill Swap. We can use Mimic to learn Mr. MIME a one-hit KO move, like Horn Drill. We can also use Skill Swap then to give it the No Guard ability, which will let our one-hit KO moves always hit with perfect accuracy. After that point, Mr. MIME can just sweep through the opponent's team, no problem, one-hit KOing all of their Pokemon. Let's see if we can't get that combo off and just sweep our opponent's team with Galarian Mr. MIME. What's up, guys, and welcome to voiceover Heatfireash here. I had to play so many games to actually get this combo off that I stopped recording with video and everything and just went to do a voiceover. So here's the first game. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you enjoy this video, and subscribe if you want to see more. But first, we're throwing out Excadrill and Mr. MIME. Our Excadrill has that choice Scarf, so we're just going to be able to go for that Horn Drill right away and then Mimic on Mr. MIME so we can copy that Horn Drill. Luckily, our opponent here did not throw out any Pokemon that necessarily want a Dynamax, so that's really good for us. So we should have no problem getting off our Mimic here, as usually it's hard to get that off. A lot of people seem to target down Mr. MIME immediately. I don't know why. I mean, if I was against a Mr. MIME and an Excadrill, I would certainly think that Excadrill would be the bigger threat there, but most opponents don't for whatever reason. Maybe it's just a casual thing, I don't know. But as we wait here for my opponent to do their moves, we can definitely see that we should be able to get our combo off. So there goes the Horn Drill. Obviously avoided, no big deal. We get the Mimic off, no problem there. Mr. MIME learned the Horn Drill. Our opponent going for Dazzling Gleam here. That's going to do a little damage to Mr. MIME, not too much. And we actually see a Trick Room here, which is a little bit annoying for me because Mr. MIME is very fast. So Trick Room's kind of annoying, but we did get the first part of our combo off, which feels pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and switch in the Doublade here with that No Guard ability and go for a Skill Swap right in that slot. That way, already on turn 2, Mr. MIME will have the correct No Guard ability and the one-hit KO Horn Drill attack ready to go, which this is kind of the dream scenario for this. Let's see, we see another Curse coming out from the Slowpoke here, which is great. That means our Mr. MIME staying nice and safe. And then let's see what that Alcremie goes for. Alcremie is going to use Decorate, so it seems like they're trying to set up some kind of sweep here with the Slowpoke, which is a little scary. I'm not really sure what Slowpoke can do, but we go for our Skill Swap anyway, and we do get it off successfully. There we go. We have that one-hit KO move and our No Guard, so we're guaranteed to KO here, assuming they don't Dynamax. And I decided to go for a Wide Guard here because I'm not really sure what to expect. I already saw one spread move for my opponent, so I figure out I might as well go Wide Guard and try to protect Mr. MIME as best as I can. And then we go for that Horn Drill on Alcremie. So Wide Guard comes up, which is great. And the Slowpoke actually goes for Earthquake here. So really good job that I picked up on that Wide Guard just to protect my whole team. And now we'll see what the Alcremie does, as Alcremie will be going first before us under Trick Room, and it goes for a Draining Kiss on Mr. MIME here, so not too happy about him trying to deal damage to Mr. MIME, but at least we are going to get our one-hit KO Horn Drill off right here, boys. Oh, man. It's a one-hit KO. We got the combo off. Now we should be able just to sweep through the team. This is just such a cool combo, and yeah, this is just so awesome. We were able to get this off here. Let's see what else my opponent has. Hopefully, we can just keep one-hit KOing their whole team. Oh, Flareon here. Flareon's definitely scary for Mr. MIME, as it is weak to it. And still 2 turns of Trick Room left that I have to kind of wait through. But once again, I just go for the Wide Guard again and just another Horn Drill, and hopefully, I just hope that we can tank whatever Flareon, whatever fire move it has. It's going to be hard to say. I mean, I figure Slowpoke's probably going to go for an Earthquake, but who knows? But we get the Wide Guard up again, right out. Hopefully protect us from that Earthquake again. And Slowpoke actually going for Yawn here. But used it on the Doublade, which took over the ability of the Mr. MIME that can't be put to sleep. So that's pretty great. And the Flareon goes for Heat Wave, which means we can get off our Horn Drill and take care of that Flareon. One-hit KO. Let's go. Flareon is out of there. My opponent only has 2 Pokemon left. And wow, this is just, this combo is just going nuts. Absolutely insane. Let's see my opponent's last, and it is Umbreon here. So probably another Pokemon that doesn't really want to Dynamax, which is great. So we just go for another Wide Guard, and we're going to try to Horn Drill that Slowpoke, see if we can't get rid of it. There is still, I believe, 2 turns of Trick Room left, so we kind of have to navigate through these turns. But we go for that Wide Guard again, just in case there's Earthquake or anything else coming out. And Slowpoke is actually using Yawn here, which is pretty annoying. I don't really have a way of Mr. Mime not getting put to sleep here. And the Foul Play nearly takes us out there, which is pretty scary. So we do get the Horn Drill off, and we one-hit KO the Slowpoke, which, wow, Mr. Mime already KO'd 3 Pokemon. Crazy sweep, honestly. And so right here, for whatever reason, I thought there was still one more turn of Trick Room left, and there actually wasn't. So I definitely made a misplay here that I just went for the Protect, and then Mr. Mime got put to sleep. So I could have just went for the Horn Drill and just got the final knockout of Umbreon there. So that was definitely a misplay on my part. I just wasn't really paying attention there to the fact that we still had, or that Trick Room was actually over. And yeah, I don't know why I just missed the amount of turns. So we should have definitely just knocked out the Umbreon straight away here with the one-hit KO. But instead, I just went for the Protect to try to wait through the Trick Room that wasn't up anymore. And then we just went ahead and attacked into Umbreon with Doublade. And as you can see here, we are put to sleep, Mr. Mime. So we got to try to wake up now if we want to get that last KO with Mr. Mime. So in this case, I decide that I'm just going to try to wait it out, and I'm just going to go for another attack with Doublade here. I don't think it'll KO. And also, I just wasn't sure if Mr. Mime was even going to be able to wake up, and I just want to try to win the game at this point. So as you can see, yeah, we tried for the Horn Drill now, but obviously we're going to be asleep for at least 1 turn. So there we are, asleep. And then I just got to hope Mr. Mime survives, and it actually does because Umbreon goes for a Substitute here. So I go for the Sacred Sword. We knock out the Substitute, which is great. So now I should just be able to get off a Horn Drill and one-hit KO that Umbreon, assuming that Mr. Mime does wake up. So I go ahead here and switch into Indeedee. That way, you know, if Mr. Mime doesn't wake up and he stays alive, maybe I can do a Follow Me or like a Heal Pulse or something. But ideally, we wake up here, and I just get off that Horn Drill to finish off the game with a full sweep from Mr. Mime. Psychic Surge coming out from Indeedee here, and let's see what happens. And as you can see here, Mr. Mime is just taking a good old nap. He is snoozing. So Foul Play actually coming out into Indeedee here, not into Mr. Mime. So my opponent choosing to let Mr. Mime live here. I guess they thought it was probably going to stay asleep. And we get another chance here for a one-hit KO for Mr. Mime, so I decided to go for Follow Me and then just Horn Drill just in case we stay asleep for the 3rd turn here. Hopefully we wake up. But as you can see here, Mr. Mime, yeah, he just stays asleep. So unfortunate here. We go for the Follow Me, and yep, there he is, snoozing along. No Horn Drill for Mr. Mime. And my opponent actually showing Snarl here, which unfortunately is enough to knock out Mr. Mime. I could have went with the Heal Pulse and DD instead of the Foul Play, but I didn't know it had Snarl, so I feel like Follow Me was safer than Heal Pulse was. So unfortunate that Mr. Mime's going down without getting that final KO, but I think we still got to see how crazy this combo is. He did sweep through 3 Pokemon with Horn Drill and the No Guard ability, so what a fun combo to get off here. So definitely happy about that. But we just go ahead and finish off this Umbreon with our Extra Drill. Shoutouts to my opponent for not just giving up and you know, canceling the battle early, because that wouldn't have made for a great video. So shoutouts to them for you know, sticking through in the end. But what a crazy combo this was. That No Guard plus the Horn Drill, one-hit KOing. Honestly, so much fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. Actually making this combo happen was really cool to figure out and actually get off in the end. But let me know down in the comments if you guys did enjoy this kind of video. It's a little bit different than I've done before, so let me know if you did enjoy it. But go ahead and hit that like button if you did like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.